What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another day in Car Dealer Simulator with me, the virtual mechanic. We don't have any cars for sale. We do need to try and buy that car off of this gentleman today. I think this is 9,000 if I go in. Oh, no. Yeah, that's a lot more. Yeah, we can't... And I can't escape out now. I wish I'd never done this. Oh, that's unfortunate. I've made a boo-boo for myself. I thought you'd be able to interact with this and leave, but you cannot. So we have to discard it. Sorry, my friend. I did actually really want that car.
I'm not gonna stand for this.
I didn't think you were going to say bonkers when you started that word. I thought you were going somewhere else. I'm glad you said bonkers. Let's head back inside, though, and look at the actual task for today. If we come over to our computer, we go on to upgrades. Our next upgrade we need to go on to is Body Workshop level 3. This is where we can get a new room, the new paint booth. We can also hire a worker to take care of the bodywork station for you. So someone's going to sort out all of our rust. Once we've unlocked this, that's the next stage. We need to get 15,000 to unlock it. We have 4,014. Not a lot. But we do also have this truck out here that still needs a lot of stuff doing to it. So we're going to work overnight. We're going to get this done. I'm going to start. I thought I had a refresh plate on me. I do. Why wouldn't it? Is it because it's on the lift? Is it because it's on the lift that I can't do it? Anyway, we're going to jump back in underneath because we've got stuff to do repairing it. You might remember in the last episode I started taking some stuff off. Is that brand new? That is. We've already repaired that. This wheel's already set up. I've got to remember what I've done. So we do need to put a shock. That's not where I wanted to go. We do need to put a shock back in here. In we go. On we go with that one. Hopefully, we've got all the parts. Obviously, we know we bought the drill last time, making our life considerably easier when it comes to reassembly of vehicles. Nice and easy. We're just going to go right back in and out, get all of this replaced as much as I can. I'm hoping I've got everything. We did go to the shop in the last episode and buy sort of one of everything that we'll need. I went through that with you. I remember that. So we're going to get this one back together, get it all cleaned up, get it all ready to go. We've not got too much to put back on it. I'm not going to make you watch it all, obviously. I'm just going to now crack on with this. If you do want to learn how to take things apart in this mode, what's level we're unlocked, check out the previous episode. It was a pretty good one. But today we are working on getting this back up to as good as we can possibly make it, which is 100% on a lot of things apart from the engine, the clutch and the radiator, because we can't do them at the moment. We do have this beautiful manifold to go in, though, that is shiny and brand new. We've got lots of old parts. Now, there are two ways you could do it. I think I'll talk about this quickly while we're here. You could sell those old parts up at the junkyard and make a bit more money than if you sold them back just at the regular shop that's close by. But once you get to a certain level, you start being able to repair stuff, and it's good to have a back catalogue of stuff to repair, in my opinion. So I won't be selling any of this. I'll be putting it in storage. That bit's already done. We're back up to the shop. I'll be putting it all into storage so that we can potentially come back to repair it all later. But if you did want to earn a little bit more extra money in this sort of middle stage, before you've unlocked everything, is a good way to sell off all of your old parts down at the junkyard. Maybe grab yourself a van, or like the pickup truck that I've got's got a bit of storage in it, so you can take all your old stuff down there and sell all of that off. That's my advice anyway. We're almost finished with this car, so I'm going to get it all back together. We're going to check the battery and the fuses and stuff, get it all cleaned up and get it ready for sale so that we can start making some money and working on with our goal of unlocking the body shop level 3 so we can get our first employee and have somebody else do some of the work for us, finally. Into the little car scanner, and there we go. We can see we've done all of the underside, all at 100%, no holes in the exhaust. We can't do the radiator, the engine, the radiator or the clutch. I can see the words, I just couldn't read them in order for some reason. We're still going to change the battery and a couple of little fuses in there, so let's crack on with that. Heading in to the underside, so I'm going to start with the battery because it is nice and simple. Off you bolt that side, off you bolt that side. So much easier with that screw gun now. I'm so glad we spent a little bit extra in that episode and bought the screw gun. It has definitely been a big advantage to us. But there we go. That's the battery change, nice and simple. We jump up to the fuse box. Couple of dubious fuses. Oh, thank you. Yeah, let me take you out. Make sure we've got enough to replace it. Oh, that one goes there as well. And if I then right click, it will go back up to highlight this one as red, and if we hover over it, we can see it is that one there. There we go. That should be all of the fuses done. We're going to come out, we're going to do one more quick check on the car scanner. If I can press the right button, that is. And that should all be 100% down there. We just got to give it a clean, get the bodywork sorted, and give it a polish. Now, I'm obviously not going to make you watch that. I already did the plate refresh. That's already done on there. But while we are here, we might as well do the odometer now. That's going to be a tough one. I'm going to go for this number here. I'm just going to start with that one. Am I going to go up one? I'm going to go up one. I just want to tick it down once. Or maybe twice. And then that's too much, and we'll crack on with the next number. I know some people have found better orders to do this. This is the order I work. We've already taken around 25,000 miles off of this clock, which is absolutely beautiful. Some people do it in a different way. Some people start with the lower numbers and then go into the high ones. I'm not going to tick it anymore. We're in the red. I'm going to leave it at that. A little over 75,000 miles, down from 100,000. That's got to be pretty good. Let's drive it over. I'm going to get it cleaned up. We're going to get it in the body shop, get all the work sorted out. This will probably take us to most of overnight by the time we've got this all finished. And then we'll come back in the morning and it'll be time to sell this beautiful vehicle. Hopefully make some money. We need to probably buy some more. We're going to need at least minimum 20,000, maybe 25,000, so we can do the upgrade and grab some more vehicles. So yeah, that's what our plan is. I'm going to crack on. We'll get all this done. I'll bring you back in just a little bit. That's our beautiful little off-road, off-rider boulder, whatever they're called, I can't remember. Looking absolutely fantastic. I wish you could get these white-looking wheels on the pickup truck. Pickup truck only comes with like the silver grey looking wheels. I wish I could get the white ones on this blue truck. It would look fantastic. But anyway, not what we're here for. We're here to finish this truck. Let's get along with our... Oh, that's not the right button. Let's get in with our car scanner and take a look. I probably shouldn't still be crouched, but it's working. There we go. All 100% down here, and then in the bodywork section. We just can't do the engine, the radiator, or clutch. But that's all we can do for this vehicle for the time being. So let's get it out the front of the lot. Let's get some pictures and let's get it uploaded. And I think we've probably got enough time throughout the evening to go and buy ourselves a lovely new car to start working on. We need to start raking in as much money as we possibly can. Overshooting the parking bay there. Out we come. Hold T up into camera mode. We're going to get some beautiful pictures of our truck in the dark. One from that side, and we go over to this side and get all the little points in there. One from that side. That's all we need to do for the pictures. Let's get it up for sale and have a look and see if we can afford anything, because we have just paid out some money, so we probably can't really afford anything. But we'll have a look. We'll get our car posted up first. Try and squeeze as much money as we can. 73%. Drivable. Visual condition is excellent. All of this extra money is for the stuff. It's pending at 11.6. I wonder if I can go 13.5. I can go higher than 13.5. Can I go 14.5? Can I go 15? If I can get straight up 15 for this, I'll be well happy. There we go. That's that put up for sale. I'm going to come back. I want to get as far out of this as I can because I reckon I need to pay that. It's only a little bit. We'll get it paid. And then we'll go back into the shop and see if there's anything for 2,505 or there and thereabouts that we can go and buy overnight. If I could get that search bar right. No, there is absolutely nothing we can afford. Not drivable. Yeah, everything apparently is way out of our price range. So we're going to completely ignore that. And we might as well just take a nap because we can't really do anything now until we sell that truck. That's a bit unfortunate. I'm just going to go out the back real quickly. Oh, bit of a jumpy game while we auto-save. Just going to bring this truck out the front, because we're sort of going to need it, because as soon as that Jeep sells, we're going to have to go off and buy something new. So I'm going to leave this in here in our little rockery section. I don't know what to call that, but there we go. And yeah, we're going to go take a nap, pass this night, get into the next day. I'm going to put this as open so that we're ready first thing in the morning. So let's go take a nap. Let's go and try and sell our beautiful little boulder. Lovely morning for day 19. I can tell you if it's day 19, we're already not breaking any speed run records, because I believe the speed run right now is like 8 days, something like that, in a few hours, maybe 9 days. It's pretty wild the speed in which some people have gathered the money they need and completed this game, as it were. You know, by the dealership is where we're classing at the moment, completing this game. So we're going to sit here for a little bit, be a little bit bored while we wait for someone to come and buy our beautiful off-rider Boulder for around 15,000. Fingers crossed on that one. I'll bring you back in when someone comes to try and buy it from us. Hopefully we can get it sold first go and go and buy 1 or 2 shiny new cars to work on. We've got our first customer willing to buy the truck. Are you going to give me what I ask? Please give me what I ask. 10... Excuse me, that came out of nowhere. 10,851. We're definitely not going to go for that. I'm going to try and bring you down to 14.5. You've gone up to 11. What if I stuck it just straight up 14? 12.5. Maybe we can get there. I'm going to go 13.5. Go on. Oh, I'm just going to take it. We need the money. We need to get on to the next car. So let's take that. Out we go. Let's close you off. We got 15,187. I'm hoping we can buy 2 cars with that. I'm hoping. Hoping. What have we got in here? 15,000 isn't a lot, really, is it? We want something. These can have a quite high sale price if you can sort them out. That's most of our money, though, but it's a good shout. So these are pretty good as well. But again, most of our money, that's only got 58,000 miles. Well, that's got 57. And that's 2005. That's newer. Maybe is that not running? That's drivable. I think we go and look at that and we try and squeeze as little money as we can from it. I don't know why I'm going this way. We need to go and get our pickup truck. Grab you. One of the reasons why we're grabbing this is because I am going to go to the shop as well while we're here and buy all of the new suspension parts. Can I cut out here without flipping? I can. Nice and easy. And let's get down. Let's make a deal. It's right there. I probably didn't even need the pickup truck in all honesty, did I? So, let's just stop here without taking out your post box because I'm kind like that. I want to get a quick scan. Is anything decent on it? No, all fuses are fine, so that's good. But all of that does need replacing. So, you want 12.7. I'm not happy with 12.7. If I offer you 9.5, are you going to cry? Oh, no.
Hold on.
Not that bad. So I can drop you down a bit. If I went 9,750, how are you feeling? Not that great about that. What if I went 10,250? Oh, we got a little bit of money off of it. Doesn't leave us much to play around with. But we're taking... Oh, that's forwards. Pfft, idiot. Let's get this loaded up. Let's get over to the shop. We're going to go buy one of everything. And we're going to try and work on this car as fast as we possibly can. Hello, shopkeep. How are you doing? So I need to buy some stuff. I don't need that yet. Why have my numbers disappeared? That's interesting. They've updated something today, and now I can't. I have to go 1, 2. I can't no longer tick 1 and 2 up. I'll make sure to let the guys know about that. Try and make sure I get this right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 2 suspension pins. And then 1 of each of this. I will need a battery and we will need a tailpipe. We don't need the tape anymore, so I'm going to sell all of that because we're now just replacing the catalytic converters. We no longer need to tape them up. We've got fuses. I'm going to keep all my batteries so that we've got loads of batteries to work on. There we go. Let's get back to the dealership. Let's get all of this swapped on our little... Alligato, whatever that's called. Back to the dealership. Back in the dealership, just pulling the car into the car wash, and I forgot to buy a restore plate kit, so I do need to go back and buy another one of them. But yes, that's it. Now we're going to get them all clean. You know the drill. Let's get it clean and shiny. Get all the bodywork started, and we'll get on and repair what we can repair on the underside, and hopefully make some mega money from this beautiful little Allegretto, I don't know. I can't say it, but you know it. Also need to go buy another plate refresh kit or a couple more if I can afford them. I'm going to go do that as well, so I'll see you in just a bit. So I just went and bought the plate refresh kit for our lovely little car, and PM9S. I don't think that's meant to be the case. I don't think we should have 2 cars on the same plate. I don't know how plates work in the States, but yeah, they probably don't think it should be like that. But anyway, the car is all clean. It's had its bodywork. Oh, spinny. It's had its bodywork all sorted, and obviously it's had its plates refreshed. We also had a little bit of an autosave there. Nearly forced me to crash into the pillar. Before we lift it up in the air, though, we're going to jump in straight underneath. I think the fuses were fine. Yeah, fuses all look fine in there. We do need a new battery, so let's get you off with our lovely little GUI driver. Out you come, out you come, out you come. Nice and simple. Back in you go. On there, in there. Now, we've got to sell this car as quickly as possible. So, that means one thing. Get out of that. Go back up in the air. We need to do it as fast as we can. So, I'm not going to make you watch any of it. I'm going to bring it in, get it all done, hopefully get this car up for sale. And hopefully, before the end of today, this car will be sold and on its way to somebody new. With us having a little bit more money, I'm hoping we can have enough to buy 2 cars so that we can do 2 cars, so we can have 2 cars to sell, or 1 to get up for sale and 1 to be working on, so that we've always got something to do and we don't spend too much time sleeping, more time working. I'm not particularly fond of that particular work ethic, but in a game it definitely makes sense. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to try and strip all of this and replace it all as fast as I possibly can. I'll bring you back in when it's all done. We've got the odometer done. And then we'll see if we can get it sold today so that we can start working on our next project car. That's the plan. Fingers crossed we can do it. And that's everything sorted for our Alligato, I believe. Let's just get in and see. That's all taken care of down there. Obviously, can't do anything with this yet. We've got 57,500 miles on there. Let's try and bring that down with our odometer. Just a tad. I'm not going to bother with the 5. Because I think that's going to tick 1, and then I'm going to lose half of my green bar. So I'm going to go and start in the 7. I'm just going to try and get this as low as I can. If I can get it to 40-something thousand miles, I'll be happy. We're already at 40-something thousand miles, so there we go. We've done quite well with it. Can we get it down to 45, though? Obviously, I know we can't get it down to 45 from here. Whoa, that skyrocketed. There we go. We've got it down to 47. Let's take a few more off of that. I'm not going to go any further. It's already in the red. And that is this car done. Let's get it out. Obviously, we know the drill. Let's grab some pictures of it. Let's get it up for sale and see if we can try and sell this little car today. Just setting it up now. Only 60% drivable. Not as good as our last one. But it is 19,190 fair market value. So 25 seems reasonable, right? I think that seems perfectly reasonable as long as somebody comes and buys it. We've already opened the garage dealership waiting for somebody. I mean, it's going into the night time, which is a bit of a shame. I'm hoping we can earn all of this, go and grab 2 cars, work on both of them cars overnight. Oh, it's not going to work because I still need to buy parts from the shop, don't I? Hopefully we can sell this, buy 1 car, all the parts we need from the shop. Maybe then another car overnight. We shall see. Fingers crossed on that one. But first, we've got to get this car sold. So let's just stand and watch all the people walk by. We didn't even need to stand and watch all the people walk by. The first person that came to view it bought it. Well, is putting in an offer. Whoa, that is low. That is lower than I wanted to see. I'm hoping I can still get you to increase. No, not with that figure. Yeah, you are. I mean, 20,000 is the minimum I'll take for it. So you're going to have to come up on your number quite a bit. Almost there, but not quite. So sorry. Back to our spot. And let's watch some more people walk by. It'd be nice if we could get a little lawn chair. We could sit out here and just watch the world go by, waiting for someone to come and buy. Oh, never mind. I can't even finish a sentence before the next person wants to make an offer. That's what we like to see. You're closer. If I start at 23,750, what are you going to go to? Oh, we're higher. So then I went 500 on there. Bit higher still. 250. Come on, get into the 20s. That is exactly what I wanted. Fine. Fine, you can... Yeah, but I'm not happy about that. What we need to do is I'm going to actually... No, I need to go in here first. We need to arrange a car. I think I just walked through the door. We need to arrange a car to go and look at. What can we get? What have we got? 20,000. I'd like to get something a little bit cheaper that's still worth a bit of money so we can go and buy double sets of all the parts we need so that we can do 2 vehicles up to fully restored. 995. That's a Boulder. I need something with a bit more money in it. Something with a bit more money in it, please, would be lovely. I think it's going to have to be something a bit more expensive around the 10 grand mark. So let's just bring our little search engine in. Something decent around the 10,000 mark. You might do. I think you will do. I want something better than all the boulders and off-roaders, don't I? Yeah, so it's going to have to be you. So we'll schedule your drivable and less than 100,000 miles. So we'll schedule a meeting with you. That's fine. I just need to go and dump some stuff off in the storage yard. We'll go dump all of that because I think I've got an inventory full of broken or worn out stuff, should I say. So, oh, I haven't. It's not actually that bad. Okay, so we'll throw all of that in there. The rest of it must have gone because I had it in my inventory anyway. So let's go and check out this next car. Go and buy loads of stuff from the shop. In fact, I might go and do that first. Gonna go and buy double of everything we can in the shop, load up the pickup truck and things like that. Then we'll go and check out that car, and then we'll see if we've got enough left over for another car, because I do want to be at 25,000 before I unlock the upgrade, because we're going to have to get an employee, and we're going to have to at least buy one car with that, and we want to buy something decent so that we can carry on making money in Car Dealer Simulator. Buying up parts definitely is not cheap. I bought one of everything that we needed, enough for 2 cars to be able to do, and we've gone from 20,000 to 30,000. Still enough to buy our first car, and hopefully enough to buy one more, so we can get 2 cars worked on overnight. So we can open tomorrow with 2 cars for sale. I've gone too far. Where's my car? I was not paying attention. See, this is why you should always focus whilst driving. That's entirely on me for not paying attention. Let's not crash into that. There we go. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's looking a bit sorry for itself, but we're going to take it anyway. I'm going to try and undercut you by quite a bit. Oh, and you're quite happy with that. You're not overly happy with that. Happy enough, though. 7.6, 7.646. What if I went 7.622? You're going to add a little bit to it, and that's fine. We'll take it. That still leaves us with another 6 grand to hopefully go and buy another car. If I can not run anybody over. Come on, I'm driving here. You can see that. Let's get this one loaded up. Let's get it back to the garage. I'm not even going to start working on it. We're just going to go and buy another car. Let's just get to it. We've got the Adante in the shop, in the car wash, basically ready to go. We've got 6,200 to buy ourselves something else. What can we afford? Everything is way out of our price. 6,200, so I could get you with 188,000 miles. I could get you, but you're not very nice. You're very low. I think we'll go for that boulder at the top. No, and they're all too expensive. So we go back up here to the boulder we could afford. It's drivable. We like to see them drivable. Let's get off of that one, please. Let's get off of that, and let's go see if we can go pick this one up. We've just made it to 7 o'clock on Friday. The garage is still open officially, but people should stop turning up. We'll go into night time. I'm going to leave it as open overnight because nothing should happen anyway. We've got one more car to grab, and that should leave us almost broke, but enough. We've already got everything we need to work on the cars overnight. Open up tomorrow with 2 brand new cars up for sale. Hopefully get them sold and get our upgrade done for today. I'm looking forward to it, and then we can go and employ our first employee. We don't buy people. We do not buy people. At least it's got a different license plate. 6,200 is what you said. If I said 4,750, what are you saying? You come down a little bit, so I'll go 8. I'll go 875. Oh, you're coming down. You are coming down. So then if I went 905, what are you going to say? 915. We will take it. Thank you very much. Absolutely beautiful. Still leaves us a bit of money. Hopefully that'll be enough to pay some bills overnight, so we don't have any money hanging over our head. We're all squared with 2 cars to sell. That's the goal. Hopefully we'll get to it. I'm going to go and sort out these lovely little vehicles overnight. We've got some cleaning to do. We've got some suspension to change. And we've also got some plates to sort out and loads of bodywork. Let's get back to it. Get these both up for sale and then have a little nap overnight. And come back tomorrow morning with 2 cars and hopefully make enough money to buy the upgrades we need for VM Motors. That's the first car clean. A little wheelie there as we jump in it. Let's move it round the conveyor belt into the next shop which is our lovely little body shop. I'm not going to do the body work yet. I'm going to work on the next car, which is our lovely off-rider Boulder. We need to get this one all clean, and then it's on to bodywork for both cars. Let's just crack on. We've got plenty to do. That's the second vehicle all clean. Let's just do a quick restore plate on there. It's good to see that we've got different plates again. In fact, I'm just going to leave this one here because it is now around to bodywork time. And I am going to turn the torch on because it's night time and it's a little bit dark. And it just makes it a bit easier. Plenty of bodywork to get through on both of these vehicles, with it looks like scuff marks absolutely everywhere. So I've got my work cut out ahead of me now. I'm going to crack on, get all this done. Then it'll be time to work on all of the mechanicals. Hopefully overnight, get both of these vehicles ready to go. That's our Boulder all finished. We've now got both vehicles all ready to go. One's already inside the workshop. One's just coming out of the body shop now. So let's get cracking. If we just quickly run a car scan, and that probably is everything. No fuses, but we do have a battery. So I've got to do the battery in here, then lift it up and get all of that underside all finished. So let's just crack on. We've cracked into the next day, so our money has significantly dropped. We have 88 mere dollars left. That is it, no more. So definitely no more car buying for us until we get these two finished and sold. And hopefully we will be able to finish them overnight. Open tomorrow. We're already technically open, but stay open tomorrow and have all of this fixed and ready to go. That's the plan. We've got a lot to do. We've got a lot of unbolting and bolting back in. So let's just crack on with it and get both of these vehicles finished and ready to go. That's our modern car finished, all done. Let's just get out the car scanner and have a double check. There we go, all 100% down there, and at the bottom, obviously, the engine is the only bad thing. 92,000 miles on it. What can we reduce it to with our odometer? I'm not even going to bother clicking on the 9. I'm just going to start with the 2 and see if we can get it down. Ideally, high 70s would be fantastic. If I can get lower than that, even better. Oh my God, this is going very well. 75, I think that's going to be about it. Maybe one more tick on there, and then we're just working everything else. Oh, I'm actually really impressed with that. We got it down from almost 100 to less than 75,000 miles. Pretty decent. Oh, no, I've messed it up. I went for one more little tick. I wish I hadn't bothered going for one more little tick. How I've absolutely ruined that. But there we go. We're almost at 7. We've got one car finished. I'm just going to get it in the bay, get the pictures done, and we'll get it uploaded. At least one car can be started on while we finish off on the other car. So I'm going to crack on with that. I'll bring you back in a moment. Pictures are all done. Let's just see if we can get some good money for it. In we go. There we go. Onto there, 60% drivable. Last time I put it up for 25 and it was happy with that, so I think the same. But again, with this one, minimum I'll take is 19,000. So there we go. First one is up and ready to go. She's out the front there. She's up for sale. Hopefully someone will come in shortly and buy that one. But we need to start working on our little Boulder, our second little Boulder. I mean, we've done more than 2, but oh my God, our second just for the time being. And while I'm here, I would just like to say one thing that I would like fixed on this. I think I can show you at the batteries. If we jump in here and jump to here, and we'll unbolt these batteries, we'll get you all out nice and simple. It would just be a nice little addition if when you're replacing parts, the 100% parts were always at the top, not in order of when you put them in the storage, because you end up... It's not too bad here, but there's only 5 items. It's only a little scroll to get to the bottom. But when you get to, like, brakes and stuff like that, and you've just worked on one car, so you've got 4 brakes already there, then you've worked on the next car, so now you've got 8 brakes already there. And now we're working on the third car, so by the time we've stripped everything off, there'll actually be, like, 12 different brake discs before we get to the fixed ones. I'm just going to show you. If I take this off... Off we come, off we come, off we come. Come on, we can get there. One more screw, out you go. Out you come, out you come, and out you come. Now, if we switch straight away to assembly, which I don't normally do, but look, a whole wall of broken discs before I get to the fixed ones right at the bottom. So if it would just be nice if in this mode here, the 100% stuff was always at the top, or it always loaded you in from the bottom. Either one of the two of them would work absolutely perfectly. But there we go. That's my 2 cents worth for this video today. I'm going to crack on. We're almost finished getting these done. Then both up for sale. I've obviously got lots and lots to strip off. So I'm just going to crack on with it. And I'll bring you back in when we're finished with this one. Just messing with the odometer, or if somebody comes to try and buy our other car in the meantime. Last bit's going into our boulder. In you go, in you go. Ignore the rusty brake shield there. Out we come, out we come. We'll pop you back down. And did we get everything? Hopefully, I didn't miss anything. There we go, all 100% down there. Just missing that one. It's worth 9,751 with 188,000 miles. How much can we drop off? I'm not going to touch the one. I think that's going to be too much. I'll try and tick a couple out of this if I can. 5, 4. I think that'll do. That's starting to go a bit quicker. We'll see if we can get it down to 130,000 something. Would be nice. From 188 to 136 as it stands. Maybe into 135. Into 135. Let's not mess around with this for too much. I don't want to break it like I did the last car. Down you come. That's going too fast now. We'll move into the next number down just until it goes into the red. And then I think we'll call this quits on this odometer. I've got to pay attention. Can we get it down to less than 135,000? Probably not. That's going to be it. That was close. That was very, very close. 135,114. How much have we increased the value by? It was 97 something. And now it's 10,343. So that's better. And we also have a customer. Would you like to be in my next photograph or my next car to sale? I'm not giving you a choice, really. You're going to be in it. Lovely cheering there. Absolutely splendid. Let's get a picture of you there. A picture of you here with the lovely lady and the man, both of them in it. There we go. That should make for a lovely sale. Before I come and speak to you, I'm just going to get the other car up for sale. I'll be back in a second. Don't you worry. I will be right with you. On we go. Let's get you up for sale quickly. In we go. Both our pictures. 58% drivable. Excellent. 14,000? 14,000. That's about halfway. We will take it. Now we just need to sell both of these vehicles and hopefully we'll be where we need to be. What are you offering? Straight up for the asking price. 25. Absolute hero. Thank you very much.
Good job.
No, good job to you. Thank you. That was amazing. Anyway, there we go. That's straight away what we needed. I feel like the first thing we do is come and buy the upgrade we need straight away because we can afford it now. Level 3, body workshop upgrade. There we go. Thank you very much.
Well, we're back at square one.
And Sam
kid,
has got a few
but in
words
good
to
way.
say.
I got you a job here, and now you can hire somebody yourself. Candidates are already applying in droves. Check the PC.
Thank you, little Sam. I'll be sure to check that out. Open the Employees app. In the Employees tab, hire a new employee. In the Positions tab, assign them to the appropriate position. Park the car in the area next to the employee. Interact with them and choose in the dialog window what task they should perform. Workshop employees can unscrew parts or replace them with new ones. To replace a part, the employee needs to have it in your inventory or in store it, or in my inventory or in store. So if I've got hold of it, they can still use it. That's good to know. Employees charge hourly fees as a daily rate when assigned to a workstation. Pay their salaries using the banking app under the bills and the payments section. Awesome. I'm not going to hire anybody yet because we don't really have that much money. I think I've got some stuff in my inventory I need to go and shove in the storage. Too lazy to walk. Oh, lovely little turning circle from the truck there. Someone's come to buy the other car as well, which is just what we need. Because I think today we need to pop to the shop. I have got too much stuff on me. I haven't got enough storage for all of this. So what have we got? 4 brakes, 4 shocks, the 2 pins. So we've got 1 car's worth on us effectively here. I think I'm going to go sell that at the junkyard rather than putting it in storage. So let's go see what this lovely person, if they're going to buy our off-road boulder, then we can get another car or 2 lined up, head to the shop, buy everything we need because it is a Saturday, and obviously the shops don't open on a Sunday. 10,699, and I want 14. Can I get you up a bit higher? If I go 13,250, what are you going to say? You're going to come up a bit more. So I'm going to go 12,750. I'm going to try and get you as high as we can. 12.5. Go on. 289. I'll take it. And we've hit reputation level 7. Absolutely fantastic again. That is what we like to see. So now we've got 22,377 and we've already bought our upgrades, so let's go see what cars we can buy. I want something good. Visual condition, can I get something excellent for the money we've got? I could get a P4 with 115,000 miles on it. P4 with 38,000 miles. Oh, no, I can't afford that. I can afford that. Should we do that? Should we get a low-mileage van? Are you a manual Phantom Thunder? You're an automatic. Sorry. If you were manual, I would have definitely bought you at low mileage. That's too expensive. I think we go for the van. In fact, let's scrap that. Let's take that off and type in P4 and see if we get some good vans. That's too expensive. That's too expensive. That's the one we can afford. Okay, maybe not. So we look for a manual Phantom. That does not say Phantom. What is happening here? Why can't I press P? Apparently, I don't know whether the P key is on my keyboard. So you're an automatic. You're an automatic. You're a manual at 12.6 and 126,000. And you're a manual at 12.8 and 122,000. I feel like the few extra mileages is going to help us out there. Drivable, I'm going to schedule a meeting for that. Fingers crossed. But what we are going to do is we're quickly going to go sell all our extra parts off at the junkyard. Just the stuff that we've got on us. Then we're going to head to the normal shop before it closes. As long as I don't run that lady over. And hopefully buy 2 of everything we need. Fingers crossed we can buy 2. First off, though, I need to go sell some extra stuff at the junkyard. We've made it to the junkyard. We still can't afford the tow truck, which is a shame. But let's go and sell all of our old stuff for just the one car that we don't need. All of that through. 22 to 23,000. It's better than selling it at the normal shop. Trust me. And when you come to repair stuff later, you want to come back here and you want to buy some of the bad stuff he's got. It's worth it. It's worth it, trust me. But anyway, let's get back to the normal shop, buy the normal bits, and then go check over that manual Phantom Thunder. I'm looking forward to owning that one. I wonder how many miles we can shave off of it and how much profit we can make from a Phantom Thunder. Just had a quick stop off there at the shop, bought 2 of everything we needed, and I'm going to run out of fuel potentially in the truck. Hopefully we can pick up the Phantom Thunder first and go and fuel up. I'm hoping I'm not going to have to do an emergency refueling on that one. That is a lot. The bodywork looks pretty good as well. Our new employee's not going to have much work ahead of him on his first car. Pretty good, though. You want 12.8? I'll give you a flat 10 for it. All right. You're not too insulted by that. 10.250? 10.269. No, you're not happy with that one. Okay, well, we'll take your 10.292. That leaves us enough to theoretically, potentially buy one more car. As long as I don't have to pay the extortionate amounts for an emergency refueling on our truck here. Pick you up. Let's just see. Where is the fuel station? The fuel station is literally right behind us. Is that a cut-through road? Can I cut through there? That looks like a cut-through road. Oh, driving on the wrong side of it. Oh, this is where we buy. This is the van selling spot. The person here normally where I buy all my vans from. They're always right here. Oh, we're going to make it. We're going to make it into the petrol station, fuel station, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to fill up our Phantom Thunder as well as our... I forgot which one this is. Boulder? I don't know. I can never remember the name. But anyway, let's open you. Grab you off of there. Pop you in there. And I'm also going to fill up this while I'm here. Take off a floaty fuel cap. Thank you very much. Autofill you all the way up. That's what we like. And I'm also we are gonna do this one while we're here. In you go. Close that door so we don't forget it. And we'll fill you up as well, because who knows? Maybe filling that up might give us a bit more pennies. I don't know. But there we go. Nice and simple. Make sure we close that one again. And let's get back to the garage. And then we're going to get our employee. And then we're going to get him doing his first job. Literally, his first ever job is going to be a manual Phantom Thunder with a few too many miles on it, but we're going to try and bring that down. We've got a lot of stuff to go. Most of this stuff's going to be in the next episode, including our manual Phantom Thunder. But for the minute, let's get back. Let's get our first employee, and let's get him working in the body shop. Back at the garage, let's get in and get our first employee onto the computer, over to the employee section. And I am just going to buy Bartek Bye. Hire Bartek. Still learning the ropes, but he's eager and ready to prove himself. Give him time and he'll surprise you. Come on then, Bartek. Show me what you can do. Let's go back from here. Workstation. Click him and assign him to the workshop. There we go. Let's go see if he can start working on his first car. Oh, we need to get it off the trailer. Off you come. There he is in there. Hello. Oh, facing the wrong way. Hello, my friend. How is it doing? Our first employee. Let's get a lovely photo of you while we're here. Thank you very much. We'll grab that and let's get you your first car to work on. Oh, this is exciting. Our first employee. We're now breaking up my order, but never mind, because we're now going in here to do bodywork repairs before washing. So, when you're up to him, E to talk. Should I deal with this rusty pile, boss? Yes. Yes, you should. And there he is, dealing with the rusty pile. Thank you very much. Absolutely fantastic. And this is where I'm going to leave you for today's video. It has been good. We've got ourselves the level 3 body shop. We've unlocked the paint booth, so we can now start changing colours of our cars. I think I'm going to change the colour of that Phantom Thunder before we come to sell it there. Pretty awesome. And we've also unlocked our first employee. Now, every time they do finish a job... I've pressed J, haven't I, to get rid of it? Every time they do finish a job at the moment, you do have to come and talk to them. It's done, boss. You can take the car now. Yes. If you forget that and you bring the next car in, you still have to clear that message before it will let you work on the next car. Just so you're aware of that in case you weren't. But yes, we've unlocked level 3 at Body Shop. We've unlocked the paint booth and we've got ourselves our first employee. And now we have a manual Phantom Thunder as well to go with it. So when we come back next time, we'll be fixing up our beautiful Phantom Thunder and then working on unlocking our next upgrade. If we head back into the office, why is it still telling me to come to the computer? I don't know why it's still... I've done employees. I've paid somebody. I don't want to fire him. Probably got some bills to pay, so we'll make sure we pay them while we're here as well. I don't quite understand why it still wants me to come to the computer, though. Oh, upgrade the office. Oh, now it's saying upgrade the office to level 3, which is our next... I see. We're nowhere near that. 35,000. We've got a lot ahead of us before we can do that. And that. But there we go. Body Workshop level 3 done. Next up is the level 3 office where we get this shiny new area with a car display platform, more storage expansions, and we'll unlock the repair machine, which is going to be pretty cool. Plus, it's a bigger office and parking lot with concrete surface. So that's what we're going to be working on in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode in VM Motors. We got quite a bit done. I'm quite pleased with it. Hopefully you'll join us back for the next episode. But before that, on Saturday, we'll be doing this week's breakdown of all of the hot fixes and patch notes for Car Dealer Simulator. And on Monday, we'll be doing another Car Mechanic Simulator video. And next Thursday is when we'll be back on this, following on with our VM Motors series. Hope you've enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And share this video if you think that would be help. Also, we have channel memberships. My members are on screen. Absolute legends. That does give you access to a Discord where we can chat and have a laugh. Early access to videos. You also get some stickers and badges and things like that. And also for Car Mechanic Simulator, you get access to my configs and liveries. And if they ever come to Car Dealer Simulator, I'll also post them there as well. I have a 99p membership level, which is the video fan level, which just gives you 24 access to all of my main channel videos. So the Car Dealer Simulator and Car Mechanic Simulator 21 videos, you'll get them a day early. The patch notes video is just going to be on a Saturday, and that will come out when I finish making it. There'll be no early access to that one. But it's $2.99 to be a member of the VM Garage Club. A month, 99p a month to be a video fan. And if you could do that, it definitely really helps me out. For some reason, my money earning on YouTube has suddenly dropped by like £10 a month, which for me is quite a lot. Obviously to you guys that's nothing, but when you don't earn any money, £10 a lot is quite considerably. Don't know why it's just dropped suddenly. Apparently advertising revenue just doesn't like me at the moment. But there we go. Enough about that. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, whatever it is you're getting up to. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Like and subscribe for Virtual Mechanic.